video I'm going to make. It's time to learn how to work heroes. This is going to be my first video in all of the how to work. Not only that, I will be doing more than just Overwatch. I will be glad to help out with maybe Mortal Kombat or, well, you know, all those simple little games. Anywho, today we're going to learn how to work the little cyborg ninja dude with the sword of a pure blade dragon. Now, before I start with this little teaching, I gotta at least tell you this. Leave a comment down below if you want to learn more about the heroes and how to work them in correct ways. Until then, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So, first of all, we all know that Genji is obviously, well, a fucking ninja. But the best part about Genji is how the fact that he's pretty quick, he does deflecting, he does pretty good amount of damage, and not only that, he's a fucking ninja. Who loves a robotic ninja nowadays, huh? I do. I 100% do. Anywho, basically, you have to figure out how to work him in order to play him correctly. First of all, we got our little way of attacking. First is the blade. The ninja blades are the ones that will go ahead and do the damage for you. The little blades that he, for some reason, well, I usually get confused on how he reloads that. Anywho, focusing. As you can tell, that Genji is sort of an easy target for anything that can get in his way. Roadhogs, Junkrats, basically the big damage persons, and probably the sneaky ones too. So first of all, he got this little ninja base throw, which actually throws in a very straight line. And when it throws in a straight line, it does a pretty good amount of damage. And there's also the other one, which doesn't really do much either. It actually just does a little spread damage. His little spread throw is obviously the one that does to multiple of attack, but it doesn't do much due to the fact that it's not all three of the weapons. And without the fact that you don't do much damage, usually it would cost you life and death itself. And basically, you die. Just like that. But the other problems is that people don't really know when to use his side specials correctly. Some people actually know when to pull the deflect, but it's hard to tell when is the great time. You also got your little ninja swipe, and it's really difficult. As you can tell, this is gonna be a pretty tough thing. Not a lot of people know how to work this person. And so basically you gotta deflect anything that does very big damage. And with the big damage comes the deflecting. If you go up against a Bastion, you're able to counter him with your little deflected blade, which is able to, well, kill him.
Play of the game.
But if you don't use it at the right moment, you're gonna cost you your life. Sure, you may stop that one guy who's shooting you, but there's also another guy who's behind you that'll go ahead and blast your fucking brains out. Like that, for God's sakes. Jesus Christ. Anywho, basically, you have to try and figure out when to use the deflect mechanism at the right time. I usually use the deflect with Genji when I go up against soldiers, roadhogs, or basically Junkrats, because you could deflect his little grenade launcher fucking thing, and which costs the guy who shot its life, which is fucking amazing. But you can't always use a deflect. Sometimes the deflect is the perfect thing in order to get yourself the fuck out of there.
Prepare your defenses. Select
So you gotta
your
figure out how to get out of there quickly too, right? If your deflect thing goes down, now you're stuck into, well, this room full of things that can kill you. How can you do this? Well, there's the thing called the ninja swipe. This little doodad can swipe you out of any situation, or can swipe you in. Just be careful. If you swipe in, just be warned. You never know what will be on the other side. But with this little ninja swipe, you're able to get in a place faster. I usually use it too to get up on places, on top places. Top places. I usually use it to go places that are high on top, or that has a big gap, and that gap usually would cost your life. So, he's pretty good with this swipe. It involves getting over gaps. But what about at enemies? Well, his swipe ability doesn't do much damage. Doesn't cut them in half like a real fucking ninja. But it's pretty simple to know what to do with it. Either get out or get in, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Get out, get in. But you can able to do this if you. But the swipe ability can also cost another person's life, but only if they're low on the health. But you're able to cause a little bit of damage. Sure, it's not big, but it's enough to do something. Get yourself out of there, and you'll be fine as heck. Now, the little problem to Genji though is the fact that he's a pretty wide open target when he loses his ability. And without his little side abilities, he's pretty weak. And it makes it hard to work Genji. But luckily there's a good side to Genji. Genji has been chosen as the offense hero because he is. He usually would get in and, well, do crap. But the problem is you have to get past his problem, which is to not be stupid like I did. I don't know why I did there with him. That was not really smart, to be honest. Basically, you can't go ahead and just run in there and try to hit everyone you want. You gotta stay behind. You're sort of like a defense mechanism. So, with this little defense mechanism, you have to use it in a wise way, like I said before. Deflect, hit things back. Everything that you must do. Your ninja blades won't do jack shit at all without the deflect ability. And your little ninja blade thing will do very little too if you don't get out correctly. But, you know, good old Genji can't be stopped that easily, huh? But what about his blade? Now, we all know his very good special, which is, of course, the Dragon Blade. With this blade, he's able to at least do good damage close up. He finally pulls out the ninja fucking thing and starts attacking things with his own little specialty. Swiping you, killing you, and making sure you are fucking dead. Making sure you are fucking dead. So, let's see. What do you do with the Dragon Blade? Well, once you get your little special in the middle there all filled up, all the murders that you possessed and all the blood you collected, you are able to pull out your little ninja move and start swiping and killing them fuckers. Basically, this is the other version of... This is the other version. But you don't, it lasts very little though, which is a big problem with Genji. His little special doesn't last long, and you have to make sure you use it correctly. The way I used it in the video, which was not the way I should have used it, I actually played it wrong, yes, I admit it. I accidentally hit the payload, but I was able to get at least one kill in there. But basically, you have to go ahead and get into a good amount group of people, and then, yeah, just fucking kill them. Or kill at least enough. Kill enough. Kill enough of the people in order to, well, successfully be able to move the people. And you want to be careful too with the way you're going about all of this. As Genji, you're also a pretty hard target due to the fact you are fairly small. And yeah, there's nothing really else to learn about Genji. Genji's pretty small, he's hard to get, and well, he's a pretty fucking defensive-like target, to be honest. But there's nothing really to know much about Genji. All you gotta do is make sure you hit the enemy in the right ways and right as possible in their fucking face. All you gotta do is make sure you get that little ninja blade up and moving and swiping them and ensure that they're cut in half. Until then, it is considered that you had enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to find out more on how to work other heroes, go ahead and let me know. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.